Was that the devil?
That sounded pretty creepy. I'm just saying.
That reminds me of that movie Legend that has devils in it. That one devil in it. The devil. From Christian mythos.
Okay.
Wait, who's he?
The devil?
Like the evening star.
Lucifer?
Oh, that sounds pretty cool. I like stars.
He is actually really cool in a lot of fiction.
I'm sorry, guys. In my grief about losing Lars, I forgot that I had to pee during our break. And I now suddenly have to urinate.
Bardic Mystery Tour, Season 6. But don't worry, there's nothing that you miss. Sit back and see it just as it exists. We're just trying to keep the novice alive, so skip right over Season 5. We're back to Dreamlancer and their tricks. You're gonna have to call it Season 6.
Bardic Mystery Tour is a 5th edition D&D actual play about a rock and roll band that solves mysteries while they're out on tour. I'm Ed, and I'll be your DM.
Hi, I'm Emily, and I'm playing Kemen. He's a Firbolg, which is a half-giant, so you can picture him. He's got dusty blue skin, floppy lammy ears, and he's wearing a leather vest with chevron-cut fringe, and boots of spider climbing, and a train hat. He's also got a familiar that's a raven whose name is Crow. He's like so cool.
Hi, my name is Brayden, and I'll be playing a Matryoshka doll of a character again. Staff is a changeling who is hiding his identity from the band Dreamlancer, so instead, Staff is pretending to be Scrapper, who is a young woman shifter. And the shifter has feline characteristics and was hired as the replacement guitarist for the band Dreamlancer.
Wendy here, played by Nora, the most famous snow leopard tabaxi bard from the Snowy Mountain clan you'll ever meet. Wendy loves snow and hunting frogs, teaching Lars new tricks, and making up really entertaining stories where she gets to be the hero.
Last time on Bardic Mystery Tour, the gang followed a glowing pipe to a secret chamber full of devils that is used for some strange ritual to strengthen the deviless commanding this devil army. We join them mid-combat as they are attempting to disrupt the flow of power. This is Bardic Mystery Tour. And now it's Wendy's turn.
I'm going to cast Mass Suggestion on all of the devils in the room.
I don't think it works on the chains, by the way,
Yeah, that's fine.
because they're not intelligent.
That's okay. Welcome to my table fine. Rest a while, drink some wine. Let down your guard and settle in as I cast a mass suggestion. And mass suggestion allows me to suggest a course of activity and influence up to 12 creatures that I can see, that can hear, and understand me.
But you still have tongues
I
on.
still have tongues, and they also, I think they speak common. I don't know. They've been speaking some common to us, I think.
I think it depends on the devil.
I have to make the course of action sound reasonable, so I'm going to tell them, you're really tired from fighting. You should sleep for the next 24 hours, and the spell lasts for 24 hours. It's a wisdom saving throw. If they fail, then they have to pursue the course of action to the best of their ability.
And can we cutting words their saving throws?
Yeah.
I'm not going to go yet, but I want to do cutting words on the Bone Devil.
When do they get to recheck this again?
If they fail for 24 hours. They'll only get to come out of it if we attack them.
All right, Hawaiian Shirt's going first. What's the save against?
16. It's a wisdom save.
Hawaiian Shirt doesn't look tired at all. Overalls and goggles. Doesn't look tired at all. Vampire Cloak doesn't look tired at all. Drywall Stilts doesn't look tired at all. Lampshade.
Cutting words. My words are poison, leaching into your soil. You can't resist them, no matter how you toil.
And then the Bone Devil.
Cutting words, that saving throw.
Piercing and quick, my tongue with a flick will cut you down.
All right, so Jester Hat, Lampshade, and Chippendales all are like, man, I am tired from turning cranks all day. And they all sit down and rest their head against the wall.
I'm sorry, you said Jester Cap was the only barb devil.
Yeah. And the chain and the bone.
We got stilts, vampire cape, Hawaiian shirt, and
Goggles.
goggles left.
Which is just overalls now. No goggles.
Yeah. We gotta amend some of these. Stilts doesn't have stilts.
Yeah, so what are you going to call him?
Goggles doesn't have goggles. We're gonna call him Nudie.
Nudie.
Half shirt.
And just overalls. No goggles.
And vampire cape.
Still got vampire cloak, yeah. Also, when the chain devil takes a break, all of his chains just fall into slumps on the floor.
Sweet.
Nice.
And I yell out at the end of my turn, I say, nobody hurt the devils that I just put to sleep to my teammates.
Does that mean that if the devils attack the devils, do they wake back up?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Scrapper.
Wait. I just have to say, it says, if you or any of your companions damage a creature affected by the spell ends. It doesn't say
Okay.
enemies.
Good.
I call on the powers of the modern gods, and I touch a hand to myself, and I heal myself with a 5th level Cure Wounds. And I use a trick I learned on the road from a certain paladin named Arbiter Piedmont Robinson.
If you've been hit, point me to the painful bit. By the power of this spell, I'll cure your wounds and make you well. And if you're nearby, I'll be your favorite guy. I'll heal you up quick with the secret paladin trick.
See, I got an 8. I got 2 8s.
Way to go, bud.
Yeah, wait, what'd you do with Brayton?
I healed myself for 40 hit points total.
All right.
And that's my entire turn, I think. I'm just going to stay in that corner.
How are these devils looking? Just,
Hawaiian shirt and vampire cloak are just great.
okay.
I'm sorry. Are there some barb devils standing near me? I want to move over into combat because I'm afraid they're going to all try to mash up Kemen.
Yeah. There's 2 that are over toward you and 2 that
Okay.
are over by Kevin.
All right, then I stay where I was.
Overalls and Nudie are both still doing pretty good though.
Who's closest to me?
Nudie.
Is it my turn?
Yep, your turn.
Okay. I'm going to cast Toll the Dead on Nudie. So I reach up to the sky and a dolorous bell sounds and I hit him.
When you reach to the sky, is it like touching your toes because you're on the ceiling still?
Oh, shit. When I reach the sky, I don't reach above my head. I reach down towards my feet. Because you have to reach the sky for this one.
That's a good point.
Cover your ears if you don't want to hear me break the news to you. I got necrosis ready to toll decay, chimes at noon.
What's the save?
17. Nothing?
Nothing.
Guys, I'm useless and I should quit. I should have gone back and taken care of Lars.
Oh, bud. It's okay.
All right.
Yeah, all right, dude. You've been soaking up so much damage.
It would have been 36.
Yeah, they both had valuable concentration spells that couldn't get interrupted that were going on.
Yeah, me too. That Dancy Bopper.
Well, someone has to get hit.
Okay, well, I believe in Scrapper. And so I bardically inspire Scrapper.
I believe in you, and you should too. You can do whatever you're trying to do.
Thanks, Kemen.
All right, then the Hawaiian shirt devil attacks Scrapper once with his right claw. Does a critical hit you?
No, definitely not.
I think it does.
I just checked the rolls. It does. Nice try though. Holy shit!
I just got all those hit points back, and you're going to do
Take them away.
Yeah.
He's going to take them right away again.
21 damage.
Holy crap.
Holy cow.
Like half of how much you healed yourself.
I know.
Jeez.
Yeah, wait till his left claw criticals.
Let's see it, tough guy.
Does a 19 hit you?
It would, except for my adroit skills with a swift blade that parries it out of the way.
Okay, then what about a 19?
Yeah, that hits me.
Oh, Ooh, I lied to you about that last critical with the claw. Take 6 more points of that off of that.
Oh, okay.
So it wasn't 21, it was 15. The tail, however, does 9 damage.
Yow.
Then Overalls also attacks Scrapper with 2 claws.
Sorry, Scraps.
Right claw hits armor class 20.
That's a hit.
That's 5 damage. Left hits armor class 23.
That's a hit.
That's 8 damage.
Okay.
And the tail hits armor class 22.
Yeah, that's also a hit.
That's 5 damage.
Okay.
Then the vampire cloak attacks the one in the Hawaiian shirt. But after missing with his right claw, definitely oversteps with his left claw and falls on his ass. Then the one with the drywall stilts that is still crying because he doesn't have drywall stilts anymore is attacking Kemen.
You mean Nudie?
Nudie's attacking Kemen. Does a 24 hit you?
Yes.
5 damage. Does a 12 hit you?
No.
Okay, fine. How about a 24?
Yes.
Second damage is 9.
Kemen falls to the ground, unconscious, is going to have to make some death saves soon.
Bummer, man.
Tits.
Windy.
So you said that Nudie and Overalls are still looking pretty healthy, right?
Nudie and Overalls are looking pretty healthy, but they're the ones that have been hit. The other 2 haven't been hit yet.
Oh, okay. I'm going to go over to Kemen and cast Cure Wounds as a 5th level spell.
Okay.
You got a grisly cut there. It's laying your bone quite bare. But if you come over here, I'll cure all your wounds, don't you fear.
34 healing Band-Aid points.
Thank you. Kemen rolls his shoulders back, bends his neck to the side. It cracks. He stands back up.
I think that I'll probably just stay next to him.
Okay.
Maybe we can take some damage between the 2 of us.
Yeah, you're still at full health, right?
Nope.
Oh, are you like messed up?
Yep.
All those chains fodder.
Oh, yeah, okay.
All right, Scraps.
Once again, I call upon the power of the new gods, and I this time cast as a 5th level spell, Mass Cure Wounds.
It heals all. It saves all. It helps all. It lifts my team up off the ground. That's
So I heal all 3 of us for 3d8 plus 4. This one, it accidentally fell on the table, and I need to re-roll it. I got 18 points of healing for all 3 of us each.
Nice, man.
Thanks.
And I'm going to use a trick I learned from a paladin on the road on myself and do for myself an extra 3 plus 7 healing.
What was that paladin's name?
Don't you remember his
No.
name?
I'm not good at names, man.
Arbiter Piedmont Robinson.
Is Arbiter a name or a title?
It's a title that goes with your name.
Piedmont's his name, brah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's from North Carolina.
That's my whole turn.
All right, Kemen.
All right, give me a layout of this room. Wendy and Kemen are standing next to each other.
Also next to Nudie.
In 3 doorways.
3 doorways.
Really next to 4, because one can't be that far away.
Okay. Daff is on the other side of the room.
Dressed as Scrapper.
Yeah. Next to half shirt and overalls. And then Vampire Cloak's just running around attacking random things.
He's very confused. Like, what's his deal? I forget.
Yeah, I still cast
He's not
Enemies
confused.
Abound.
That's what you...
Yeah,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You think he doesn't know who's his friends and who's his foes?
Okay. Cool. I'm going to cast Shadow Blade.
Woven shadows, braided blade of shade, feel my sorrow, gloom, and pain.
Out of the air, darkness spirals and swirls around and forms a blade in my hand. And then I get to stickety stab Nudie.
Okay.
Oh, perfect.
Is anybody cheating over there?
Nobody's cheating. Nobody's cheating.
Okay.
I rolled a natural 1.
All right. Well, you drop your blade then. Does it disappear, but then you can resummon it or something like that?
Yeah, I could use a bonus action to cause it to reappear in my hand. So yeah, I just use my bonus action on the next turn to make it reappear.
Okay. Half Shirt's going to attack Scrapper with the right claw. An 18. Does that hit you?
It would, but luckily for me, I've been practicing with my thin blade, and I'm able to bring it up in the way just in time.
Okay, fine. Well, what about this 9?
That misses again because I'm so good.
Then he swings his tail at you.
I'm basically unhittable
23. I wonder why you're not using it on the tail more often.
because I've taken a lot more damage from the claws than the tails.
Well, this tail deals you 12 damage.
See, like, well, I had a claw deal me more than that before. It was a critical hit, though.
That's pretty. And then overalls also attack Scrapper. Except for, I have been rolling a large number of natural ones in this fight.
When you roll a lot, you get more natural ones than you would think, you know?
That's true, and I've rolled like so many die 20s.
It's kind of your fault because you put like 1 million monsters in this room.
Yeah,
I know,
all right.
seriously.
Yeah, and also, where the F is that Duster guy? Like, he left us?
Yeah.
All right, let's name facts we know about McKayon.
He's
Number
short.
1.
Okay,
Has
Where's
a
a
duster.
duster?
Wears
Okay.
a black hat.
okay,
In the commission.
Named McKayon.
okay,
Really likes pamphlets.
okay. What's the next thing we know about him?
He left.
He likes to scout things out and not get involved.
Okay,
Surveillance.
So how did he think we were going to bring this cult down if he was just going to look at stuff and not do shit?
remember when he said we need to find out more about this thing?
He did say that.
Anyway, well, overalls is done. She sat
He's
down.
dead?
Done for the turn.
He's done in this town?
no.
He's
He's
dead?
moving back
No.
to Portland to start a band?
His reputation's so bad that he can't stay here anymore.
I don't think it's a bad idea to start a band in Portland.
He decides to go to sleep also.
But our good buddy Vampire Cloak is going to attack Windy.
Well, okay, bud.
Does a 17 hit you?
Depends. Can I use my bardic inspiration?
No.
Then yes.
7 damage. Does a 16 hit you?
Technically, yes.
6 damage. Then he swings his tail at you. Does a 14 hit you?
No.
Fine.
See, tails ain't shit. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Okay, I guess so.
I turn around and I wiggle my butt at him.
Wow.
Because, like, he messed with his tail, so I feel like it's insulting.
Well, Nudie is insulted that you're wagging clothes at him because he's nude. So he also attacks Windy. Does an 11 hit you?
No.
Does a 13 hit you?
No.
Well, does nothing hit you?
Nothing also doesn't hit.
Oh. Okay, well, yeah, well, what about this? His
Cutting
tail gets an
words.
8. I feel like I was mean that I coaxed that out of Emily like that.
Yeah, because he was just going to say
It
8.
was an 8.
It was an 8.
I'm not doing it.
The 8 doesn't hit me either.
Okay, fine. Then
And
why
then
don't
I wiggle my butt more.
Fine. If nothing hits you, why don't you take your turn?
Okay.
I start to wiggle my butt on Wendy's turn.
Yeah, we're a bunch of butt
Can't wiggle
wigglers.
your butt till your turn.
I'm going to cast...
It's not a
Wait,
reaction.
She was wiggling her butt on his turn.
All right, you're fine. You can spend your reaction to wiggle your butt.
All
I
right,
guess.
I spend my reaction to wiggle my butt.
I'm going to cast Magic Missiles as a 4th level spell and send 6 missiles headed towards some of these devils. I'm going to send 4 at Nudie and 2 at Overalls.
I got the magic missile ace. It's gonna hit you in the face.
17 damage to Nudie
Okay.
and 5 damage to Overalls.
Okay. Scrapper.
Well, now I've got them right where I want them. The fools who have been attacking me. Which, just for the listener, which ones are they?
Half shirt and overalls.
Half shirt and overalls. I got them both where I want them.
Combined, they almost have like a full outfit on.
I've been tricking them into thinking that I only heal things. But now I use my rapier and I sing a little tune I learned from a fighter on the road. And I attack overalls twice.
Met myself a warrior, he was spry and he was quick. He gave to me the rapier and he taught me all its tricks. A powerful attack is the best kind of defense. And when I meet a foe, then they meet their bitter end.
The first attack hits armor class 30,
That actually is technically a hit.
and the second one hits armor class 17.
That is still a hit, though.
Nice. The first one deals 11 damage with my +1 rapier. And the second attack also deals 11 damage with my +1 rapier.
Okay.
And I say, get out of my face and go back to heck.
Wow, heck is a swear word where we come from.
Yeah, that's why I said it, you dumb fart.
Fart is also a swear word where we come from.
And that's my whole turn.
All right, Kevin.
I use my bonus action to re-summon my Shadow Blade.
And shake your butt.
I shake my butt while I do it.
That's a free action on your turn.
And then I stickity stab Nudie in the dumb face.
Wow.
I rolled a natural 20.
See? Balance. If you hadn't told me the truth about your natural 1, then your 20 would be turned into a 16.
Yeah. 45 damage with my Shadow Blade to Nudie's dumb nude face.
Okay.
How's he looking?
He has seen better days.
I'm starting to worry we gotta call him Half-Jaw.
Seen better days.
So at the end of my turn, I stick my tongue out at Nudie because I feel like probably he can't stick his tongue out anymore because he doesn't have a tongue because I cut it off with my Shadow Blade.
Wow, he sticks his tongue out back at you.
Is it split down the middle now?
They always have forked tongues.
What? This is a detail you should have told us.
Yeah, maybe Kevin would have stabbed him somewhere else.
Yeah.
And would have dealt more damage. Too bad. Snooze, you lose. Half shirt attacks Scrapper. All right, half shirt doesn't want to take a turn this turn.
Yeah, he's probably feeling very demoralized.
Very demoralized. But overalls hit an armor class 10.
It does not hit me, actually.
What?
Yeah.
What about armor class 20?
Would hit me, but I use my defensive duelist feat because here's the thing. I know it would hit me, but the next roll could easily just miss me.
Yeah, you're not wrong. The next roll does technically miss you unless your armor class is 13 or lower.
It's not. It's in fact higher than that.
You're right.
fool.
These guys suck with their tails. You're right.
It's because it's on the
That's why
back.
you gotta wiggle your butt at them to mock them.
That's what I was trying to say earlier. Like, you know it's a sure thing. Like,
I know. I
it's
understand.
a classic problem with JRPGs where you end the whole game with a bunch of potions. And it's like, why did I save them?
I got
You gotta
you.
use them.
I got you. I got you. But then Vampire Cloak runs over and attacks overalls.
I'm pretty sure I haven't made a single Constitution save, though. I'm sorry. I
Wow.
completely missed out on that part of this concentration spell.
And remember, when you do it, now that you've brought it up, your Bardic Inspiration can be applied to it.
I just, Ed didn't tell me, so I completely forgot. It wasn't on purpose.
Oh, blame the Dungeon Master.
Yeah.
Vampire Cloak had one of his better rounds he's ever had, now that I mention it.
Is Vampire Cloak making a fun noise when he's attacking? Like, ha ha! Like that kind of thing?
No, I bet he hisses like,
Oh, nice.
he's way too into the RP. Drywall Stealth still attacks Windy. 25 armor class,
That's a hit.
8 damage. 22 armor class,
That's a hit.
9 damage. 15 armor class,
That's technically a hit.
7 damage. Dude, these claws are doing better than these tails.
See?
It doesn't matter how many dice you roll. It matters how many numbers you roll on the dice.
Yeah.
Wendy, are you still standing?
I'm still standing.
Yeah.
I wiggle my butt at him again.
Okay, it's your turn.
I want to cast Shatter again, and I want to get as many of them as I can. I'd like to disinclude Vampire Cloak if I can.
Yeah, the trick is there are 3 people in this room that if you hit them, they will rejoin the combat.
Okay. Is there anybody in a 10-foot radius that's not sleeping?
Well, because Vampire Cloak ran over there, I'll bet you can get Hawaiian shirt, goggles, and Vampire Cloak. And just miss Lampshade and Scrapper.
Let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it.
I want to do a level 4 Shatter. It's a Constitution saving throw. I need some D8s, please.
When I get really worked up, I make quite a clatter, stomping and raging about until we resolve the matter. But when we reach the point of no return, I'll end the argument definitively with a shatter.
20 damage.
All right, you hit Vampire Cloak, and he looks less confused about who his enemies are, more convinced that you are actually the true enemy. He apologizes to his teammates who he's been attacking this whole time.
I hope they don't accept it.
They don't. They're like, we're killing you later, bitch. But he looks like he took the hit less hard than the other two. The other two look like they got shattered a little bit harder.
Did I hit any more tubes?
Yeah, and a bunch more of the glass shatters.
Oh no, Wendy.
You're going to get gooey.
It's on the other side of the room over by Scrapper, though.
Oh no, Wendy.
Did Scrapper get gooey?
Yeah, Scrapper gets goo all over her.
It's gotta be okay. A person might potentially argue to get a dexterity save.
All right, roll a dexterity save.
I got a 26.
Well, yeah, it was a worthless check, so of course you did well. Also, you hit those really thin walls between those 10-foot corridors, and they broke, and the ceiling of the 3 corridors over on that side collapsed, like buckle in the middle and collapse. So the
Okay.
middle corridor is sealed.
It's done.
The other 2 you can still get down.
I kind of felt like it was a good idea to break more of the glass things. Maybe I shouldn't shatter anymore, though. We'll see. That's the end of my turn.
All right, Scrapper.
I'm gonna cast Mass Cure Wounds again as a 6th level spell this time.
Damn.
Remember when he lied today?
About what?
He said he'd only use a 6th level spell if it was a 6th level spell.
Give me a D8 and stop being a jerk.
Don't contaminate that one.
It heals all. It saves all. It helps all. It lifts my team up off the ground. Mass
All 3 of us get healed for 24 hit points.
Can you do your extra thing for you?
No, I'm out of Bardic Inspirations.
Thanks.
He meant he's out of inspiration dice.
Is there anything else that I can do as a bonus action?
Wiggle your butt.
Wiggle my butt at these guys.
At which one?
Half shirt.
All right, Kevin, what's it going to be?
I whip my shadow blade. And then I stab Nudie in the guts.
Okay.
Or attempt to.
Nudie is looking pretty rough. There's just oil running like all over him. The oil leaking out of Nudie is beginning to pollute the beauty and lust essence on the floor.
Gross. 18 to hit.
There's
That's a
not
hit.
like a penguin reserve near here, is there?
We got Dawn back at the hut. We're fine.
That's a hit.
Yes. 30 damage
30 damage.
to the guts.
All right.
He doesn't
He's
die?
not down yet?
He's not down yet.
Jesus
You give us
Christ.
5 of these to fight?
Plus a bone and chain devil.
This task is very important. Hawaiian shirt attacks. No, half shirt attacks Scrapper.
Because of the butt wiggle.
I'm not worried. He missed last time completely.
Yeah, well, does a 23 hit you?
Are you kidding me?
7 damage. What about a 23?
Yeah, that hits.
7 damage. 22. Fuck. 6 damage. Their tails are weaker than their claws, despite the number of dice you roll.
Are they a different number of die? Like, are they like 6s
No, it's
as opposed to 8s?
It's just twice as many 6-sided dice.
Huh. Maybe these guys have short, stubby tails, but they're not supposed to.
Maybe. Anyway, overalls also attack Scrapper. No, actually, this is the second round overalls has lost, at least.
It's because he broke his goggles. Their prescription.
You can't see.
Yeah, dude, he did need those goggles. He spins around and misses, spends his turn gaining his balance again. Vampire Cloak, since he's over there, decides to attack Scrapper anyway.
What?
Does an 18 hit you?
It would, but I use my sword and I block it with my defensive duelist abilities.
I thought that was always one of your inspiration dice. That's not one of your...
That's a reaction. It's a feat that I took. And it's a
Ooh.
reaction.
Well, now that you don't have that, you're never going to be able to defend this 12.
No, I can do that even without it.
Okay, well, here comes the big tail attack. Ooh, 22.
That hits.
I just want to blast you just so you understand the tails are more dangerous. 9 damage. And then Nudie attacks Wendy, since Kemen doesn't want to stand between the two of them.
Wait, we're both together. The two
Yeah.
of us are next to each other.
Yeah, she's still going to attack Wendy. She's been doing it.
He's rude.
18 armor class.
That's a hit.
8 damage. 19 armor class.
That's a hit.
5 damage. And the big tail attack. 11 armor class.
That's a dozen hit.
I'm sick
And
and,
I
tired.
wiggle my butt again.
I swear to you, the tails are more dangerous.
Uh-huh.
Hey there, groupies. Brayden here. I hope you're enjoying this episode of Bardic Mystery Tour. This arc's going to be a little longer than we expected, and it has nothing to do with very long combat sequences, as you might be thinking it does. If you want to know more about Bardic Mystery Tour, or the band behind Bardic Mystery Tour, or the support group of people behind the band behind Bardic Mystery Tour, then head on over to bardicmysterytour.com. That's got all that information, except for the stuff about the support group. But in a way, it has a link to our Patreon page, and those people are supporting us, so what I said is kind of true if you think about it. You can also find links to our music and to any merch that you might be interested in getting to support the podcast. Whatever you do, I hope you have a great day, and if you do find your way to bardicmysterytour.com, then I hope you really enjoy it. All right, back to the show.
All right, well, Wendy, it's your turn.
How's everybody looking? Specifically the monsters.
Half Shirt is doing fine. Vampire Cloak is doing actually even better than that. Overalls is breathing heavy and coughing up oil. And Nudie looks like there's nothing keeping him together. You're amazed that he can stay in a fight.
I'm going to cast Magic Missiles as a 2nd level spell.
I got my magic missile ace. It's gonna hit you in the face.
11 damage.
For overalls?
Yeah, for overalls.
All right.
And 2 damage for Nudie.
Okay.
That's probably not going to kill him, but you know.
It's not going to kill him. But now overalls looks like he's also struggling over there.
How far are those two from each other?
Maybe 20 feet apart. Is that the end of your turn?
Yep.
All right, Scrabber.
How far am I from the Sleepy Boys?
You're right next to one of them. Specifically the Chain Devil.
I want to move 10 feet towards the door we came in. Do you think that's a possibility? I'm surrounded, I think.
You can move. But are you talking about this Hadar thing again? Because if you move toward the door, you'll be then out of range of Half Shirt and overalls. Your goal is to get away from Lampshade,
The Sleepy
but
Boys.
still stay
Yeah.
within the 3 range. You should move towards the sarcophagus then. They move toward the center of the room.
All right, I'll do that.
Then you can get all 3 of them.
And then I call upon the power of the old gods again. This time for a 4th level Arms of Hadar.
Listen up, yes, it comes all about to die. In the arms of an old one, knocks her in the sky.
Do I get saved?
They get a strength saving throw against 17. And if they make it, they take half damage. And I'm going to do 5d6 necrotic damage. 14 damage.
If they save, they get half.
Yeah.
That's 7.
All right, Kemen.
Are you telling me that overalls
Nobody's
is still
down?
up?
Nope.
Jeez.
I raise my sword of shadows above my head, which is towards the ground.
Wait, you got back on the ceiling after you fell on the ground?
Did I fall on the ground?
When you went unconscious?
Oh, yeah. I thought the
I-
No,
I
I
thought
think you
they
just
would still
dangled
stick.
there.
You just dangled.
Yeah, I was just hanging.
Okay, that's my misunderstanding.
His boots are tied on tight. So, yeah, I'm going to try and stab him in his heart.
Okay,
Here it comes, Nudie. I rolled a 20 to hit.
that is a hit.
Good. 30 damage.
You stab Nudie, and as your shadow blade sticks out of his chest, he tries to grab it instinctively like he would a blade, but since it's made of shadow, he grabs nothing. And then he realizes that he grabbed nothing, and he looks at it a little bewildered, and he goes, "I'll see you in hell." And then he poofs into smoke.
Nah, bro.
Nah, bro.
And then I move towards the other side of the room because there's nobody over here for us to fight.
Okay.
Or should I stay where I am? I should stay where I am because otherwise they'll hit me, right? I'm going to stay where I am.
Yeah, we'd rather they hit Scrapper.
Well, then we're around to heal Scrapper, you know?
All right, Half Shirt continues to claw at Scrapper.
Cutting words.
Still have those left.
Piercing and quick, my tongue with a flick will cut you right down.
Yeah, one. That was it.
12 armor class.
Misses.
Left arm. 14 armor class.
Misses.
Big bad tail, baby. 24 armor class.
Yeah, that hits.
14 damage.
Yeesh.
See, now you're afraid of tails.
Are we?
I don't know.
Like miles per hour?
Then Overall says, screw this, they're killing us. And then poofs out of existence. But only Windy knew the words. Everyone else just heard,
That ain't good.
and then Vampire Cloak attacks Scrapper. Does a 13 hit you?
No.
Oh yeah, what about this left claw attack? 13.
Still no hit.
Oh yeah, what about this big bad tail, baby? 21.
That hits me.
See, now you're starting to regret making fun of tails all the time. Oh my god. 15 damage, baby.
Ouch.
Max tail damage. Now you're afraid of tails. And now it's Windy's turn. There are 2 left. Half Shirt and Vampire Cloak. They both look fairly healthy.
I'm going to cast Magic Missiles as a level 2 spell once again and send all 4 at Half Shirt.
Magic missiles, they'll cut right through. Coming after you.
16 damage. That's the end of my turn.
Scrapper.
They're both next to me.
Yep. But the one in the middle is down, so they're kind of like almost flanking you, but
I want to extract myself, but I don't want to get attacked. So I'm going to attack with my rapier, Half Shirt. I hit armor class 23
that's a hit.
and do a whopping 9 damage with my +1 rapier.
Is that your turn?
And then I'm going to move away from him, so just the other one is on me. And because of my mobility feat, they do not get an attack of opportunity on me.
So you move away from Half Shirt, but Vampire Cloak is still next to you?
Yeah.
Okay. Kemen.
Okay. I make a beeline for Vampire Cloak and I swing my sweet Blade of Shadows.
Okay.
23 to hit.
That's a hit.
18 hit points.
Okay. Half Shirt is...
On Windy.
Windy Magic Missile him from across the room.
Yeah, I'm over next to Kemen still.
Half Shirt's all by
Well,
himself.
Well, Kemen left, but I'm on the other side of the room.
Half Shirt's all by himself, scared.
He's not that scared because he thinks he's killing you. So he's going to attack Scrapper.
Looks like he's wrong. He's got to move over to me first.
He's going to walk slowly and attack Scrapper. Does an 18 hit you?
It would, but I use my sword deftly to parry his attack.
Fine. Does an 11 hit you?
No, because he's an idiot.
Fine. Smug jerk. What about a 22?
Yeah, it hits me.
See, these tails are starting, they're really adding up here.
At the end.
8 damage.
Ooh, I am still up.
Vampire Cloak, totally intimidated by the charge of this massive Fearbolg hanging from the ceiling, attacks the Fearbolg. Does a 14 hit you?
No.
How about a natural 1?
No.
Okay.
I shake my butt at him.
Windy.
I'm going to cast Magic Missiles one more time. And I'm going to send it towards Half Shirt.
I got my magic missile ace. It's gonna hit you in the face.
15 damage.
15 damage. Phew, Scrapper.
All right, I'm just going to stab my sword into old Half Shirt again. It's bad news. I rolled the same number of hit points I have left, and I critically failed.
You were too busy holding your guts back in.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Kemen, can you prevent your friend from dying forever?
Forever?
He's still got 1 hit point left. I'm just saying.
Then it makes it easier to prevent it from being forever.
How are you looking, Windy?
I got 24 hit points left.
All right, good. I am going to take another swing stab from above at Vampire Jacket. I'm actually going to try and stab him down into his brain.
Okay. So with a spooky sword?
Spooky sword through the brain hole.
But for him, it's up.
I got a natural 1, which is probably related to the fact that I suddenly realized that Lars is dying. So my
Lars
sword
and Scrapper are dying.
dissipates, and as a bonus action, I am going to cast Healing Word on Scrapper as a level 4 spell.
Damn.
I can see you need relief, so I'll try to be brief. Hear my healing song and let it sing till
15 hit points.
Thank you.
Think these qualify as temporary hit points because we know you're going to lose them all?
And then I shed a single tear that doesn't drip down my face. It drips up.
Ugh, weird. All right, well, half shirt attacks Scrapper. Technically, it counts as an attack, but boy, does it not look like one. But the left hand's coming. Now looks more like an attack, and it's an 18.
I used my sword to deftly push the claw aside.
Watch out for the tail. It's a 21.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Good news, it's only 10 damage.
Oh, yeah.
That's a joke because that's more than they can do with a claw.
Ha ha.
Thanks for laughing at my joke, Wendy. I mean, Nora, whatever your name is. And then, Vampire Cloak attacks Kemen. Does a 9 hit you?
No, I roll my eyes, but because I'm upside down, I roll them down.
That's just called closing your eyes, I think. How about a 13?
No,
How about a 19?
that hits me.
The tail hits you for 13 damage.
I'm like, dude, that's pointy.
It's barbed. Wendy, it's your turn.
I'm going to move up to half shirt with my luck blade and swing straight at his neck. 24 to hit.
That's it. That's a hit.
Damn. Do I get to re-roll my one? Can
No.
I add my bardic inspiration to it?
No, you have to be a swordsman.
Well, it's a 5 damage.
Boo.
Okay.
Better than a miss.
That's it.
All right.
Dunzo.
Scrabber.
Okay, I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast at point blank range at half shirt.
From the depths of my darkest hour, reach inside for my eldritch power.
My first one hits armor class 17.
It's a hit.
8 damage.
Okay.
Is he still up?
Yes.
Then I hit him again
Oh, no.
for armor class 19.
That's a hit.
8 damage.
He's still up.
One last time I call on the power of the old gods. And this time I hit him critically.
Wow.
13 damage.
He's not looking great.
All right, that's my whole turn.
All right. Kemen.
All right, I wipe the tear off my forehead about Lars, and I try and stab good old Vampire again. I got 15 to hit,
That's a hit.
24 damage.
Damn. Half shirt says in Infernal, this is a lost cause, and he poofs out of existence, but only Wendy understands his words. But Vampire Cloak retains his zeal and slashes at Kemen. Does a 21 hit you?
Yes.
8 damage.
Ow, my fingies.
Does a 20 hit you?
Yes.
8 more damage.
Ow, my other fingies.
Does a 23 hit you?
Yes. You weren't kidding about his zeal.
8 more damage. I do see why you're saying that the tails feel like the same strength as the claws.
Oh, yeah.
My turn?
That's what he does. Yeah, it's Wendy's turn.
I'm going to go over to Vampire Shirt, and I'm going to hit him with my luck blade. It doesn't make as cool sounds as Emily's, but
Yeah, I keep going like this, whoosh, 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 but it's probably more like
16 to hit.
That's a hit.
Ooh, 11 damage.
So your turn.
That's it.
All right, Scrabber.
Yeah, I just turned to the only one left, old Vampire Cloak, and I blast him 3 times with my Eldritch Blast.
It's not a firebolt or acid splash, nor with more thunder clap. Free from the shocking grass, my secret weapon and spell called Eldritch Blast.
Hitting armor classes 23, 23, and 18.
Those are all hits.
Boom! For a total of 21 damage.
All right. It's looking a little rough around the edges.
And I give him the finger,
Wow.
the middle one.
He looks sad. Kevin, what are you doing?
You better swing that luck.
Yeah.
That
I'm
shadow
gonna,
blade.
I'm gonna stab him again with the same sword. I don't have any more tricks. It was a 16 to hit,
That's a hit.
31 damage
Holy crap.
to his skull noggin.
You lob his skull right in half and his entire body poofs into ash.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
wiggle my butt at him.
I do a dance of excitement that we finish this combat.
Woo!
Hey guys, remember, don't be too loud. We got some sleeping devils.
Oh, no, they're good. They're going to sleep for 24 hours.
Oh, yeah?
The only way that we wake them up is if we hurt them.
They're not sleeping, they're resting. They've been watching you.
What?
They just think it's too much work to fight.
No, I told them to sleep.
But they don't sleep.
Because of who they are? Like devils don't sleep?
Yeah.
They're doing their best to sleep.
They're like elves.
Well, then their eyes should at least be closed.
knew
Come on.
Yeah, they're resting their eyes.
I knew that devils and elves were the same.
Yeah, devils and elves are the same.
Delvils.
Think about it. Pointy ears.
Pointy ears,
Fangs. Drink
Nope.
your blood.
giant red wings.
Nope. Hey, Wendy.
Hey, what, Kevin?
Should we like tie up these big ones or something? Will that wake them up? Like, what's the plan?
I mean, how long do you think we're going to be here? Because they're going to be doing this for the next 24 hours.
We should destroy this contraption and then get out of here.
Just as
Yeah.
a note, when you look at this contraption, it looks well destroyed. You could put some more effort into destroying it if you want.
I
but
think I already did it, man. I think the shatters got it.
Yeah, it's like all over us.
I just
man.
want to double check in case there's a key component.
Okay, you go look. You go investigate.
yeah, you want to. The sarcophagus is still together, but a lot of the glass is broken. And I guess glassware might be the easier thing to replace out of most of this stuff.
That's what I'm thinking.
You guys want to try to do something to this sarcophagus?
Yeah, is there something?
Heat
How's it going
metal.
into the sarcophagus?
There's a funnel.
Yeah, there's like that funnel.
Can we take out something that looks like an important piece to prevent?
Yeah, roll an investigation check.
We got a 21.
24.
As you examine the contraption, you see that wherever the person who enters the sarcophagus would lie down, above where their head would be, there's a needle that would stab the person in the sarcophagus in their skull and inject the beauty lust goo into their head. And you wriggle around with it and manage to remove what looks like the intricate machinery of the needle and stabbing mechanism.
Yeah, we want to take that with us.
I feel like you unscrewed a bolt and took it with us and it messed up the whole thing because that's normally how intricate machines work.
Yeah. That was my plan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
But I'm feeling so weak, I don't want to accidentally get into a fight with whatever's inside the sarcophagus.
Sarcophagus is open.
Is there anything in there?
Oh, is there a body in there?
No.
It's like prepared for someone to get in and
Is
get
there
injected.
Goo in there at all? No.
No.
It's empty.
Do I think if I cast Earth Tremor under the sarcophagus, would it fuck it up worse?
Yeah.
I'm going to do that.
Wait,
But I want to
What's
make
the
sure.
range on that?
hold on. Don't wake up the other two. They'll fucking kill us.
I know.
Are any of the sleeping devils in the range of that?
No, they're over on that wall.
Sweet.
So I'm going to cast Earth Tremor. You feel that rumbling, you feel that shake. I know that's trembling, gonna knock you on your face. And it's gonna do some amount of damage. Would you like me to roll that or no?
Yeah.
It does 3 damage.
Okay. There's some tiny cracks in the steps, but it's...
I do it again. Oh, much better. It does 8 damage this time.
Alright, there's some bigger cracks in the steps.
I do
Way to go, Kemen.
One-
It's really destroyed.
one more time. 12 more damage.
Alright, the steps are kind of busted up now.
Great work, Kemen. Let's get out of here.
But I could do it for some more if you want, though, guys.
All right, we'll just go. Pass me that scroll. I'll take it back to Lars.
Oh, yeah, we gotta go, man. Let's go.
And we leave
Alright,
quietly and stealthily.
back down the tunnel you came in.
Yes.
We go. Back to Lars.
Is the device truly disabled? Can the gang get back in time to save Lars from overdosing on cocaine? Or will they be discovered in the sewers before they escape? Find out next time on Bardic Mystery Tour.
Mystery tour. There's only one thing we have for. Tell all your friends and they'll tell more. Warn your sheriff 'cause we're kicking in doors. Rolling dice with our best friends. Solving mysteries again and again.
This show is a member of the Sorgatron Media Podcast Network. Find out more at sorgatronmedia.com.
Bardic Mystery Tour is recorded at Looking for Group Pittsburgh. Looking for Group Pittsburgh is a land center in the Brookline neighborhood of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. If you're in the area, stop by for games, co-working, or events. Find more information or schedule your next party at lfgpgh.com.
So, Nora, you come out of the bathroom and you find Brayton. What do you do next?
Let's finally go get those meatballs and lingonberries.
I tried to sneak past Brayton to make it to the cafeteria by myself because I'm worried that there won't be enough lingonberries for both of us.
Okay, what are you wearing?
A hoodie
Okay,
and jeans.
do you have any keys on you?
No, because Brayton drove.
Okay, so how are you getting back into your house later?
Oh, I have a keypad.
Oh, okay, good. And Brayton, are you wearing your glasses?
Yeah, I always wear my glasses.
Are you wearing earplugs?
No.
Okay.
I mean, I have some on my belt loop,
but you're not wearing them in your ears?
but they're not in my ears.
Okay. Nora, roll a sneak check. Is that a sheet that says Nora on it?
23.
Or is that a sheet that says Windy on
We've
it?
been using these the whole
I've
time.
been using my windy
For
stats
real?
the whole time.
Okay, you got a what?
23.
I'm at a severe disadvantage here because I don't have a Garthrax character sheet.
Just make up numbers. It's
That's what I've
fine.
been doing.
No one cares.
It's going to sound like I made this up, but
Okay, Brayton, roll perception.
I also rolled a 23.
Okay. Let me consult my Dungeon Master's guide.
Beep, boop, 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 boop.
Dungeon Master's Guide.
All right. In the case of a tie, you have to play rock, paper, scissors. Ready? 1, 2, 3. They tied. 1, 2, 3.
I can announce
Nora
what
wins.
it was. First, it was both scissors, and then Brayton went scissors again like a fool because Nora won by drawing a hammer.
Okay.
It's a rock. Are you serious? A hammer, paper,
I forgot the
scissors?
word for hammer.
Good thing you're not the DM.
Hammer is the word for hammer. You forgot the word for rock.
Whatever.
It's a good thing you're not the DM. So,
Does that mean I make it ahead? He
Nora
doesn't see
sneaks
me?
ahead and he doesn't see you.
Yes.
What do you do, Brayton? Your friend disappeared.
I'm just waiting for Nora forever.
Okay.
You must think I'm pooping.
Once it's been a long time, I ask a random woman coming out of the bathroom, I'm like, hey, is my friend still in there? Did you see anybody else in there? Is she okay?
What does she look like?
Uh,
You know what? Forget that. What do her shoes look like?
They're like Birkenstock sandals.
Okay, let me go check. And the lady goes back in and looks under all the stalls. She sees a set of Birkenstocks. Oh, hold on. Let me roll a die so I can pretend like that's true. She sees a set of Birkenstocks.
Roll a 6-sided die for that roll?
Who cares? I don't know how to do this.
That's why you need a DM screen.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So then I leave and the lady comes back out. She's like, oh, yeah, she's still in there. I think she's having a time. So you
Oh.
decide what you want to do. Knife hands.
Garthrax?
Yeah.
I don't even know if it's the same name.
Who knows?
I guess since I have to give up on curtains, since now all they have is ribbons, I might as well go look at the plant selection and see what kind of orchids they have.
Nice. Okay. Roll find your way through IKEA. Check.
7.
Okay. You made it to the place that has the baskets, which is like sort of like plants, but they're dead. But you didn't really know what you were doing. So now you're in the basket section. What are you going to do?
Well, how do their orchid baskets look?
They don't have any. They have one basket that has fabric on the outside that has flowers on it.
I say it slightly louder than a normal conversational tone, just like, excuse me. And I look around.
Someone in yellow comes running.
I'm like, hey,
It's actually a yellow poncho, and they're looking for their lost child. So they just keep running.
excuse me.
Someone in blue comes running.
Excuse me.
Oh, hey.
Hey,
Can I help you?
do you work here?
Maybe. Am I wearing a shirt that says IKEA?
I look.
Yeah.
Oh.
They're trying to flirt with you.
Oh. Can I tell they're trying to flirt with me?
I don't know. Roll a perception check. Insight check.
12.
Yeah, you can tell a little bit, but you're a little unsure.
I'm like, hey, are you into orchids?
Yeah.
Which basket do you think would fit the best orchids in it?
You're not real good at this. There's a bar. I get off at 8.
Okay. Where is it?
The bar?
Yeah.
It's out the front door to the left. 3 blocks.
Okay. Thanks. Are there orchids at the bar?
No. Do you need orchids, sir?
I just like them and I was going to see them.
Oh, okay. Are you going to buy them or just see them?
Depends on if there's any really good ones. Do you think any of these orchids are really good?
I mean, there's fake ones. We don't have real orchids. We have other real plants, though. Do you need me to show you where they are?
What's your favorite kind of plant?
I don't really. Gardenias?
Is that a real plant?
Gladiolus.
Is that a real plant?
Yeah. They look like swords. This is why I'm into you, because I like sword plants.
Oh, you're into me?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.